What is going on, man? A little week 3 recap for you. Um, First off, just kind of want to touch on your email. Number one, yes, how the glute felt. Today it feels okay. It's a little rough today. I'll get into that a little bit later. But I don't know. Overall, for the whole week, it didn't bother me too much. And there were like probably 3 days that I didn't roll it out at all. So it's kind of a good sign, I guess. But I definitely need to roll it out every day as of right now. So, or it kind of starts bugging me. So it's kind of up to you on the glute. Um, yeah. So why it's feeling a little bit rough today. I got like kind of wrapped into a last minute family thing on Friday night, so I had to push my Friday session into Saturday. My full intention was to comp squat, comp deadlift, comp bench, and tempo board press. But I got my squats done, and I was freaking tired. And since I was on the platform already, I'm like, I might as well just get my deadlifts done. Did my deadlifts, and I'm like, there's no way I'm doing those tempo board presses. So got my comp bench done. So unfortunately, I skipped my tempo board presses last week. But is what it is. Um, you asked me how I was like in the bench blocks, and I really like them a lot. I can kind of recall doing tempo work before without blocks, obviously, and I remember it kind of aggravated my shoulder a bit, and I think that was mostly due to the fact that like I was probably pausing it longer on my chest than I would normally. I don't remember exactly why, but I'm kind of thinking I just remember it aggravated my shoulder, and this one doesn't, and I think it's because of the reduced range of motion. Range of motion. I think that helps a lot. So yeah, love them. I think my bench is going to explode. I feel really good about my bench this cycle. So my erector felt good on. It's a weird trend that I've been having. Like it, and for whatever weird reason, my erector like feels like crap on Wednesday, and then on my Saturday the lift session it feels fine. I have no idea why. So yeah, weird, but that's just how it's been playing out. So that kind of touches on your email. Then as far as the week went, hit a 315 for 6, which felt really good on squat. Crap bench day that day, 215 for 5. I was on the non-comp bench, and maybe it was just mental. I know it's not all mental because it is like, it's not as high up, and I can't get as big of an arch. And so the range of motion is a little bit longer, but I freaking hate that bench. So that's my excuse for that crap bench day. And then moving on to Wednesday, I absolutely obliterated 460 for 5 on deadlifts. And then tempo board 215 for 4, which was really good, I thought. And then my SBD day on Saturday, 345 triple on squat. You can probably kind of tell that especially on that day, and I think kind of in prior squat days, I'm trying to take my time a little bit more on the descent and just the overall squat in general, and like trying to feel my feet and get my brace and like really take my time setting up. And I think it's made a big difference. Like I thought that 345 triple looked super clean. Let me know what you think. Deadlifts 490 for 3, not as fast as I would have liked, considering how explosive I usually am on deadlifts, but it was good. It was an RP7. And then 240 triple on bench after all that. I was stoked about that, and I pretty well smoked it, I think. So I think I'm gonna, if I feel good next week, 245 triple would be pretty sick. So that's my week, man. Yeah, glute's feeling a little rough right now, so I'll let you know this week if I run into any problems. But yeah, do some work on it tonight. I did have written down though, how's your nationals prep going? I think you have nationals, I think, in October. So with that, which would mean you're like 8-ish weeks out. So let me know how that's going, man. I would be happy to hear how training is going for you. And yeah, I'll get onto my training. All right, man. And here's my training for the week. Starting out with this 315 by 6 squat. Was feeling really good on this day, and I thought this squat moved pretty well. As the reps went on, I think my form got a little bit sloppier, I guess I should say. But like overall, I'm not too mad about it. So there's that, and then we moved on to my crap bench on the day. Pauses were probably a little bit shorter too. The range of motion's longer on this one. Like I said, I couldn't get a big as an arch. I can't blah 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 blah. All excuses. But it does kind of bug my shoulder a little bit, so I think just pause a little bit shorter at the bottom, just because, yeah, my shoulder's in a little bit more vulnerable position. Anyways, excuses out of the way there. 460 by 5. This is the deadlift that I said I just absolutely obliterated. I was super stoked after this set and how fast this went. Come on. And then here's my tempo board press, 215 by 4. I thought this looked pretty good. Might have sped up a little bit. But yeah, these are feeling really good though, man. I really like these. And again, I got a good feeling that my bench is going to blow up this cycle. So, which I think is good. And then here's my SBD day, or SDB day, I should say. Squats, again, kind of like I said, trying to take my time a little bit more and, you know, be a little more controlled and get my feet, feel my brace. Here's that 490 for 3. It wasn't my cleanest rep in the world. The bar kind of went forward. Yeah, I took a couple steps there forward. This wasn't my cleanest reps, but weight moved pretty well overall. Pretty stoked after that one. And then here's my 240 by 3 bench, which I thought was really good for me. So I thought my pauses were decent, and yeah, I was really pleased as to how this flew. And obviously my incredible plate loading. So, all right, man, talk to you soon.